More details and clarification for the Tyrique George going out of Chelsea and of course Xavi Simon coming in. Fabrizio Romano reported that on the course of negotiating for Xavi Simon's Chelsea and of course Leipzig asked for Tyrique George, not because they wanted a part exchange. They don't want a swap, including Tyrique George going to Leipzig and of course Xavi Simon's coming to Chelsea. That is not the deal. They asked for the availability of Tyrique George, whether he's going to be available, whether Chelsea will be willing to sell Tyrique George. He's not going to be used as a part exchange to get Xavi Simons. Tyrique George to Leipzig is on a different transfer. Tyrique George to any other Bundesliga side right now is totally different. Chelsea are not trying to use Tyrique George as the make way to add money and give to Leipzig for them to release Xavi Simons to Chelsea. That is not the case. I want all of us to become, I believe that the club know exactly what they are doing. And I feel that Tyrique George is too sweet. Tyrique George is too good for Chelsea to want to risk him out, because selling Tyrique George is not going to be creating a good impression to Chelsea that they believe in the academy. And it's going to signal a bad narrative to the younger ones in the academy that Chelsea, that they have a future at Chelsea. Then again, I still feel that somebody like Xavi Simons is too good. We need Xavi Simons, to be sincere. But in case of people that are always saying that if you want to go, you go, I want to address that. Football is not run the way you think. Football is not emotions, but sometimes we use some kind of certain emotions to judge things. For the fact that Enzo Maresca has won 2 trophies in 1 year does not mean that he's not going to make some dangerous decisions. Does not mean that he's perfect. Because he has won trophy now, anything, people will come aside and start saying that if the coach know he can go. No. What makes you think that Xavi Simons that is coming in will not complain of game time? What makes you think that Xavi Simons will not one day complain of game time? What makes you think that somebody like Pedro Neto, if new players are coming, he will not complain of game time? That time you start saying that if you want to go, you go. What makes you think that if Chelsea bring in somebody like Garnacho right now, one day is not going to complain of game time? The next thing you say, if you want to go, you go. Do you really think Chelsea will be doing well with that standard and that pattern? No. That is the fact. We are saying that if Tyrique George wants to go, let it be on loan, not to be sold outrightly. I'm so surprised that a lot of Chelsea fans are coming out to say that if Tyrique George wants to go, he can go permanently. I don't understand whether you are a Chelsea fan or not. This is our product. This is our academy product. He is coming directly from Cobham. Do you think that if Chelsea were not banned from transfers, we'll get the likes of Tammy Abraham? If Chelsea were not banned from transfers, do you think Chelsea would have gotten somebody like Mason Mount? Chelsea would have gotten somebody like Reece James? Sometimes your academy players are good enough. They only need game time with you, not just being sent out on loan. It is what it is. Tyrique George is too good to be sacrificed because of Xavi Simon coming in. That is the fact. Yes, Xavi Simons is good, and he's coming from Leipzig. Players have not been favoring us from Leipzig. We should take note of that too. I'm not in any way saying that Xavi Simons should not come, but if it has to involve Tyrique George, which is not the case right now, then we should consider it again. Xavi Simons will come to Chelsea, fine. He's going to add attacking flair to Chelsea, that creativity, that goal scoring at the Chelsea midfield, fine. But it's not enough for us to sacrifice Tyrique George because of a certain Garnacho. It's not going to be ideal. We can still have Tyrique George, still have Garnacho in our squad because we have a lot of competitions coming in. And Tyrique George will definitely get his game time. The only thing I want the Chelsea hierarchy to do right now is to find a way to reassure Tyrique George that, look, we are bringing in new players, but it's not going to stop your progress with us. It's not going to take you totally out of our plans. Clubs can come out and negotiate with players, talk to players. It's not every approach you say that if you want to go, you go. It doesn't make sense, Chelsea fans. It doesn't really make sense. And if you are one of those saying that Tyrique George can leave permanently, I am highly disappointed, to be sincere with us. I am highly disappointed.